Taking inventory of an estate has its own challenges, but how do you determine the estate's value? We will be covering helpful tips that you can implement immediately right after this. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bill Martinez and I'm a realtor and probate specialist brokered by EXP right here in San Antonio, Texas. I post new videos every Tuesday all about San Antonio probate and real estate. If you are having to go through probate, odds are the court will not only require inventory of the assets of the deceased, but will also need an appraisal of the estate's assets. An appraisal will be beneficial to the court and the estate in case debts must be settled and paid off. And also it will be beneficial to you as someone managing the estate. Likewise beneficial to the beneficiaries. However, where can you turn to if you don't have that type of expertise, appraisal expertise? How do you figure out how much real estate is really worth? Sure, there are numerous websites online that can give you a superficial answer. And you can also hire an appraiser for several $100s, but your best bet could be someone who has their hand on the pulse of the current market in your area, the current real estate market in your area, such as a realtor who specializes in inherited homes. This type of realtor will be empathetic to your situation, patient with the probate process, and will put service before the mighty dollar. You won't be charged for a comparative market analysis from a realtor. And my best advice would be to reach out to them as soon as possible. Why? Because you'll need the date of death value, and because of this, the real estate market is known to swing without warning. Now, how do you get a date of death value for stocks and bonds? This will depend on the kind of security you're dealing with. The most common and easiest way to retrieve a date of death value is to contact the company or the brokerage that's managing the account. Other ways on getting this data or information might be to go into that company's or brokerage's particular website, or maybe even the newspaper. That's if they have that information available. When it comes to life insurance, that's usually pretty easy to find. Whatever amount the deceased person owned on their life is the amount the beneficiary will inherit from the policy. When it comes to annuities, contact the insurance company associated with that account and ask for the date of death value or date of death valuation. And also the estimate of a vehicle can be found on a website pretty popular known as kbb.com. If the vehicle is an antique or a classic or something unique, seek out an appraisal expert. What if the deceased was part of a business venture or partnership? What are your options? Numerous factors will play a role in understanding the value in the deceased's interest in the business. What has to be considered are the assets of the business, tangible and intangible aspects of the business as well. Likewise, with a partnership, there may have been a buy-sell agreement put in place already, or some other type of agreement specifying the value or the percentage the deceased owned in the business. Your best bet is to seek a professional CPA, appraiser, or an attorney who specializes in small business affairs. And then you have collectibles, antiques, and possibly art left behind by the deceased. You got to think about it. What could a rare sports card be worth? It may not be worth much to you, but to somebody else it might be worth a lot of money. What could a piece of art be worth? What about some antiques? What could they be valued at? And obviously, numerous factors contribute to the value. And to help with that, maybe a local art museum could recommend someone, or even estate companies could be familiar with appraising these objects. And if not, odds are they would have someone in their circle who could offer that type of expertise. Don't lose hope. There is an appraisal expert for every asset. No need to fumble in the dark alone. Find someone to shed light on the value of the assets in the estate. Now, if you're looking for a list of assets to include in your estate inventory, take a moment to check out this video right here, the probate assets list. It even comes with a cool downloadable checklist. Hey, thanks again for tuning in, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video was someone who is going through probate or will soon be going through probate. See you in the next episode. Take care.